all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. 1 Peter 5:7, the NLT version. Hey Richies, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about possible reasons why your hair is not growing. I get a couple of comments saying that they have tried everything possible to grow their hair. They have fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. They have walked on Mars. They have spent $1,000 on hair growth products and they still see no difference. In this video, we are going to tackle every single possible reason why there is still not a difference after trying so hard. So without much further ado, let's jump right into the video. The first reason why your hair may not be growing might be because you are stressed out. You worry too much. Every problem in this whole world, you carry it on your head. You are shouldering so many burdens. And I don't mean to sound cliche, and I'm not talking about, doing self-care, staying in the bathtub, having bubbles flying around you and romanticizing your life. I'm literally talking about science. It's been proven that stress stunts hair growth. In the hair growth cycle, there is a phase that is responsible for your hair actively growing. Whenever you're stressed out, your hair goes through that phase fast, and we want our hair to stay in that growth phase for as long as possible. As a businesswoman, this is something that I actually have to actively remember to do because the workload that comes with running a business, I make sure that I am working on my stressors. I am taking care of myself, going on walks, praying to God, casting my burdens onto Jesus, journaling, and genuinely understanding that worry cannot add a single second to your lifespan. Do what you can per day and leave the rest tomorrow or leave the rest to Jesus, okay? The second reason why your hair may not be growing might be because you are deep conditioning overnight. Natural hair has been painted as this hard to moisturize hair texture. It's been painted as this, you pour moisture into it, you turn around, it has evaporated. Moisturizing our hair is not that hard. Like, we are actually exaggerating when we say that our hair is hard to moisturize. We're doing the most. Ask yourself this question. Whenever you're thirsty and you're so thirsty, you are dehydrated, you've done 3-day water fast, do you, because of the fact that you've done 3-day water fast, you go and jump inside the ocean and say, I have to finish all the water in this Pacific Ocean, I am so thirsty? Don't you end up drowning and going to go and meet Jesus? That's the same thing about overnight deep conditioning. If you give your hair way too many moisture, you are literally drowning your strands, and that will lead to weak, damaged hair. I actually lost count of what number I am on, so I'm just going to be speaking however the Lord leads me. The next reason why your hair might not be growing is because you wait until your hair sounds like before you moisturize it. You should not wait until your hair is so dry that it can literally give me a splinter before you moisturize it. It's like waiting until you are very hungry, that you are starting to see light, you're starting to see Angel Gabriel, you're starting to see Angel Michael before you decide to eat. Waiting till you're extremely hungry before you eat is dangerous. Just the same way as waiting till your hair sounds like Richies before you moisturize it is bad for your hair growth. The next reason why your hair is not growing might be because you have a zinc deficiency. Zinc is a very important nutrient to have when it comes to hair follicle development. When you have a deficiency in zinc, it can cause something called telogen effluvium. I'll put it on the screen. I feel like every time I want to talk about hair growth, my English always runs out. You guys, I'm trying for you. Basically, what this means is that your hair will be rushing into the resting phase a lot more faster than it needs to be, and that will cause your hair to be shedding, and that will cause hair loss, that will cause your edges to be thinning and things like that. So ensure that you don't have a zinc deficiency, and this is not your sign for you to go on Amazon and buy zinc and just go and consume it. You guys need to stop just taking tips dogmatically. Sit down, book a doctor's appointment, go and do a blood work, and let the doctor tell you that you need zinc. Don't say that, a girl on YouTube said that I may have a zinc deficiency, so I'm just going to buy zinc and take zinc. Do you know if you have a zinc deficiency? How about we start with that one? Another deficiency that can cause your hair to thin out and fall out is iron. It's not cute to be saying I have low iron. Iron is essential for the production of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin basically carries oxygen to various parts of your body, and that includes your your scalp. That includes your hair follicles, and we know that blood circulation, oxygen getting into your strands is very, very important. So if you have low iron, you're not getting enough oxygen into your hair follicles, so your hair growth is stunted. I would honestly go do blood work to know what nutrient deficiencies you have, so that you can work on it and maximize your hair growth rate. Okay, the next reason why your hair is not growing might be because of the harmful chemicals in the products that you use in your hair. You're seeing just ingredients that do not add value to your hair and actually dry out your hair. I would advise that you stay away from it. Things I look for in a product when it comes to adding or removing things from my hair growth regimen: is it herb based? Is the first 10 ingredients heavily herbal? Does it have oils in it? Is it going to help my hair grow? Those are questions I ask myself before I choose product. If you want to know every single thing that I use in my hair growth regimen or the product that I use, I will link it down in the description box below, and there will be a discount code right next to it saying hello, use me. The next reason why your hair might not be growing is because you are protective styling. In fact, let us remove the protective and replace it with prison. You are prison styling. A lot of people have confused me. They've slapping the term protective style just to ease the guilt of knowing the neglect that you're causing your hair is not ideal. The best protective styles to me are styles that do not require you to add any extra hair. So mini twist, mini braids, flat twist, or anything like that. If you actually protective style your hair properly, you'll be able to retain so much length. So piggyback off of the protective styling, I didn't necessarily make this a separate point in itself. One reason why your hair might not be growing, in fact, I think I'll even say that is probably the reason why your hair is not growing at all. You are doing too much. You are making you are suffocating your scalp. Your scalp is gasping for air. Your scalp is so dirty. You are just going months and months and months without washing your hair, and with you not also washing your hair, you are taking grease here, you are taking butter here, you are taking oil here, you are just slapping everything, just slapping it on your scalp, and your scalp cannot breathe. If we ask your scalp right now how he or she is feeling, they will say that you are abusing them, you are doing domestic violence to them. You need a clean scalp for hair growth to happen. You need to create a clean environment for hair growth to happen, at least to maximize your hair growth rate. So make sure you are cleansing your hair and not using protective styling as a way for you to neglect your strands and your scalp. The next reason why your hair is not growing is because this is how you detangle your hair. Why are you detangling like that? Like you are wrestling against your strands. What's going on? How you to think about it, you to sit down and dip it. How can your hair grow if you are detangling like that? You are breaking your hair off. And of course, you will not see a difference in your hair growth regimen, because as you are growing it, you are cutting it off. As you are growing it, you are cutting it off. Be gentle when it comes to detangling your hair. Simmer down. Nobody's fighting you. Be patient. Love you. God bless you. Amen. Yeah. The last but definitely not the least reason why your hair is not growing might be because you speak so negatively about your hair. Once you see someone's TikTok about their hair growth regimen or this is how I style my hair, you will be the first person in line to say that, oh, my 4C hair could never, and then you wonder why your 4C hair is nevering like it has never before. Words have power. The more you talk down on your hair, the more your hair does not grow. I learned about an experiment that was done by this scientist. There was 2 cups of water. To 1 cup of the water, they were speaking bad to it. They were like, oh, I don't know what they were saying. They were just speaking negatively to it. And the other cup of water, they were speaking love. They were speaking life. They were being so nice to it. And they froze both of that cup of water. When they brought the ice out of the freezer, the ones that they spoke negatively to looked so ugly. ugly. It was an ugly ice block. Versus the one that they spoke positively to, the eyes came out so beautiful, crystal, and just amazing. To let you know how much power words have. Don't be quick to talk down on your hair. It's a part of your body, believe it or not. Your hair is part of your body, and even the Bible talks a lot about our hair being our glory. You cannot be talking bad about something that is literally sitting on top of your head. You have me. That's what even breaks my heart. You have me. I share everything you need to know. I give you so many routines, so many things that could help with making your hair more manageable, that could help with making your hair grow, that could heal your relationship with your hair. And yet you're always saying your first hair could never. Start speaking positively to your strands, and you just don't know how much your hair will thrive. That is all I have for you today. I really hope that this video opened your eyes to many possible reasons why your hair might not be growing. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also make sure to turn on the notification bell so that the very next time I post, you will be the first person to know about it. I love you, and Jesus loves you too. Bye, Richies.